I'm your co-ghost Anthony,
I'm your co-ghost Kaylee.
and this is Two Ghosts Review Avengers: Age of Ultron. Welcome back to another episode of Two Ghosts Review, a podcast about current TV shows and movies that is also an MCU rewatch podcast from time to time. In this episode, we will be covering Avengers: Age of Ultron.
Finally.
But before we dive into that, let's kick off the episode as we always do with our poll segment. All right, Kaylee, are you ready to cover this romantic action movie?
Yeah, but I'm really terrified that you're not thinking it's a romantic action movie for the same reason I'm thinking it's a romantic action movie.
No, we're not thinking the same thing.
Well, I have a lot of evidence to back up both sides of mine. I hope that you have evidence to back up your points as well.
I don't need a lot of evidence. It's just flat out laid in front of you. So,
Oh, well, so is the things that I've seen.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get into this poll.
Okay.
The poll was on Spider Noir, our last episode.
Which way?
Oh, which way? I got you with my words. Which is your favorite Nicolas Cage Ben performance?
What have I done?
So the two options were Ben Gates from National Treasure or Ben Reilly from Spider
And
Noir.
everyone said Ben Gates.
71% said Ben Reilly.
Guys, you're uncultured and young, probably.
Well, here's the thing. I realized this after I did the poll, but I think I skewed the numbers. It probably would have been Ben Gates, but the topic or whatever that you
Went
could
to
put
Spider
in there.
Noir?
Yeah, I put it on Spider Noir. So it's
Boo! You should have done the topic Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, I should have done that. So I probably skewed the numbers.
Repoll.
We'll
have 2 polls next time to go over.
How about I post another poll right now and we'll see if we get anything
by the end of the episode?
The episode's
done. Okay.
Yep.
You do that.
All right. Let me type this up real quick. All right. We got that out. So we'll see if we get any votes by the end of this episode.
Beautiful. Let's get my my copy of your notes up so that I can jump down your throat about everything that you skipped. Because
I don't feel like I should let you see my notes this time around.
Oh, really? Because
yeah, you've got your own notes.
Let me get to the bottom here if my computer doesn't break. I've got 14 pages of notes. I've got...
Maybe I should show you just so we can move along.
They all fit on one thing, right? Oh my gosh. I'm ashamed of you.
What? Shamed?
Yeah. I'm rounding this out at 519 notes.
That's too many notes.
No, it's not.
Far too many. How many was the, what was it, Winter Soldier?
I don't remember, but that was in the 600s. I think. Or maybe 700.
All right, well, let's get started.
Well, hang on. Now I got to get back to the top. I'm on page 9 out of 14.
It's going to be a long journey.
Well, my mouse is dead. I left it on between recordings and the batteries died.
I leave my mouse on all the time and it doesn't die.
Okay, well, this is an old mouse. Be kind. Okay, I'm ready.
All right, kick it off.
Kick it off because I had to rewind it when I was taking my notes because I had a
47 seconds.
In the first 47 seconds, I had a note.
Yeah. So what was that note?
My note is that it is very icky to me that Wanda and Pietro always have to be touching. Why they have to be like incestuous siblings?
That was weird. They were like holding hands.
Yeah, why they have to give like incestuous vibes? Like,
well, weren't they? Were they married or something in another project?
Yeah, which I can't stand to watch it. When I worked at the movie store in the mall, one of my employees put on that Godzilla movie that came out where they play husband and wife, and both movies came out in the same year. So they literally went from working on Godzilla
Yeah.
to working on Age of Ultron, and they were cast as husband and wife, and then twin siblings in the same year, and they were like, "This is great." So I don't know.
Wow, the versatility of these actors.
Apparently, I don't know, it made me really uncomfortable. Like, I walked out of the back room and saw them, like, making out, and I was like, "Turn it off! 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 No!
That's not real.
You can't watch that while I'm here because I'm gonna puke." I don't know, it just always gives me the ick. He's always, I don't know, just kinda grody. So, that was my first note in the first
Grody like
47.
roadie.
But ew!
Grody like scrody.
Ew, okay, well.
Alright, so let's talk about this opening fight. The storming of the Shield/Hydra base.
The CG here was a bit dodgy,
I agree. I think it was Thor.
That's where I started writing it down, yeah.
It was like he was fighting like two people. He hit like both of them, and it was just like so like jerky. Like it looked really bad. And even though I love Cap on a bike,
It looked bad,
it
yeah.
did not look very good. It looked way too outlandish.
Those two right there were the rough ones, yeah. Cap starts running people over with his motorcycle. I noted that. That was disturbing to me that he was like, "I'm just gonna hit you with my car." I also want to say that back when this came out in 2014, I remember going to see this movie.
Yeah.
Saw it at the drive-in.
Like, this sucks.
I saw it at the drive-in, and it was the second film in whatever, you watch 2 movies at the drive-in normally. It was the second one. It was late at night. It was probably a school night. And I watched the movie up until the point where they line up in the snow. They jump the bank.
And you got so far
in
into that
formation, and it just gave me mega ick. And I was like, "This is the cringiest thing I've ever seen in my life." And I rolled over and went to sleep. And now
you're like, my baby Avengers.
like, this is so fantastic. I love it. This is peak. It's very campy, but I like it. I also really liked how Natasha was driving the car and she jumped out of the driver's seat to be a part of that air jump.
I did not notice that.
Yeah, she was driving Clint and he jumped out of the back and she like wrecked the car into the snowbank and is in formation, like jumping.
I gotta catch up to everybody else.
Yeah, she jumped.
Run. Gotta make it to the shot.
Yeah, I really like that shot. Now I'm like, I could weep. This movie makes me want to cry.
It's funny to me that like, that like the team up scene in the first Avengers movie was so popular that they're like, we're gonna do 2 in this one. They got this one, and then they got the one like at the end. Like,
yeah, I like the one at the end, but you see, I feel like they were trying. Obviously, they were clearly trying too hard with this one. Whenever they are like, "Oh, we did something and people liked it. Let's do it again." It doesn't go well. We liked it when the girls fought together in Infinity War. Let's do it in Endgame. Wrong. Like, just, things like that. That when they try to, it's messed up. When it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Girls get it done.
Clearly.
Well, I think that was the boys. But they mocked it in the boys.
Oh.
And they had like all the girls team up in like one of the like Dawn of the Seven or one of those movies.
Yeah, it was just not right.
Girls get it
that
done.
Just takes you out of it. Even all these years later, when I watch Endgame, I'm like,
Ew.
It didn't feel good when it was happening the first time.
That's really, I mean, we're talking about Age of Ultron, but little Endgame. That was like really to me like one of the only things in that movie that I didn't really like. Like it was like I thought that movie, the pacing is different from Infinity War, and I don't mind the pacing. It's a different type of movie almost kind of, but like I think it's good all the way through. That's just the one like cringe moment to me. It's like the quality just dropped real quick. Like,
for me, Age of Ultron. I think it might have dropped out of my top.
Age of Ultron?
5, yeah. I love this movie a lot. I really, really, really love it. But it like really hurts me physically. The Bruce thing makes this like I want to rip my eyes out of my head. I want
Yeah.
to drown myself in a bucket of chemicals. Like it's really bad. Everything else is great, but that hurts. Like it makes me feel like sour, like sick.
Well, don't worry, we'll
I
talk
know.
about it in depth.
I know. So it's just
It's
interesting.
coming up real quick.
The little things that start to kill the movies, you know?
Yeah.
So as we're fighting, Steve says a bad language word.
Oh no. Son of a
Or
bleep.
not Steve, sorry. Tony says a bad language word. And
Language.
yeah, Steve says language.
I thought that the back and forth here of
Oh, it's so delicious.
no. No.
What?
I mean, like, I don't know. The lines were okay. It was more the delivery. It was like it felt very just like fabricated. I don't know. Like them all
Oh,
talking back and forth on the comms
I
when this
liked
is
it.
going on. It just felt very like unnatural the way that they were delivering it. And I get it's like they're
Oh,
all in their own separate
yeah.
spots and acting on their own in
Mhm.
those spots. So they're just saying this is what this person said. Now act and say this line or whatever. But they felt very like disjointed from each other.
Oh, I thought it was fine.
Yeah.
It didn't jump out at me. The
We,
only
we watched
thing
it twice and I felt the same way twice.
Oh, the only thing that jumped out at me was at long last is lasting a little long, boys. They just keep giving
Yeah,
Natasha
like
some winning lines.
she's
My
got bad lines, man.
Yeah, okay.
The
I've
cringe
also
continues.
got Natasha is lame in this movie.
You're just
She
saying that because of Bruce.
No, she doesn't have any fights that stand out to me as like super spectacular. There's like one moment that lasts 10 seconds when she has the shield,
That is true.
and she doesn't have any
I can't
cool fights in this movie that
I
are
can't think of anything off the top of my head that
no.
stood out.
And I can't even blame it on the fact that she was pregnant through filming this because she's not performing the stunts.
Hmm. Yeah.
So I don't know why, but yeah, she just kind of blah. She fell on her face in this movie, and I wonder why. So that's sad, but
I think we know why.
it's
Whedon.
because of Joss Whedon,
Whedon.
because he's a terrible
Imagine
person.
the incredible force and power of a team up between Wheaton and Waldron. The
Oh my
W's.
goodness.
Wheaton Waldron Productions.
Hate to be a woman on that
Imagine
set.
imagine the trash that they would produce. Oh,
Um, so the scepter is clearly here
yeah.
because there's a lot of people defending this place, basically, is what Thor
And
says.
like the
The force field
yeah,
thing?
force field, the weapons I think were they had little lasery weapons, didn't they?
Kind of, yeah.
I think. This is like the first Avenger all over again.
Um, so we go inside and see Strucker go up and yell at everybody about why are they fighting out there? What's going on? And
Hmm.
this poor little guy says, "It's the Avengers."
That sounded very gay.
It was. That's why I put it like I put. I don't know. My note literally says, "Gay henchman." It's the
Okay.
Avengers.
Right.
So his delivery to me was extra. Have Stalker. It's the Avengers. That's what he sounded like.
I'm not even gonna do an impression of that.
I don't
Okay.
want you to.
Yeah.
Like, it would be so gross.
Yeah.
Um, and then you have Wanda and Pietro. For some reason, they're able to walk around this place freely. Um, which at this point
Yeah.
in
Well, I think
time,
they're on board with Strucker and his
okay, yes, at this
stuff.
point in
So
time, it's fine. But like knowing now what I know that I wasn't canon back then, it's weird because like we see in WandaVision, they were like imprisoned, and in the end credit that we saw, they were like locked down. So I guess they've been studied enough that they decided that they're stable and okay to
Yeah,
just have free range of this place. It
I
seems like
feel I feel like they were yeah, like they were locked up for a long time and they were probably just out like when we saw them last, like but really first.
yeah.
That was probably towards the end of their incarceration.
Well, yeah, they were
And
moved
then
from a different room and
that but at the by that point I feel like maybe Strucker was able to just like manipulate them enough
mhm.
with them being there long enough that it's chill that they're out. Like they're kind of on board. Not in their hearts really, like
Mhm.
truly, but like enough mental manipulation. But
So
yeah,
when they're talking about oh, we can send out the twins and they're not ready,
yeah.
um, you see in the background Pietro wants to just go, but
Uh
Wanda tells him to wait. Like she's still listening. She's in charge.
yeah. Yeah.
And he's just like,
She
mm,
is
she's in charge.
she's the boss of
Yeah.
the dynamic, yeah. For sure.
Somehow.
She's got better powers.
She's got
But
better powers. She does have
also
better
also
powers.
are they're twins.
Yeah, and
So
he's older.
yeah, but I think they're close enough that I mean,
Oh, well, he sure likes to bring up that he makes sure he does.
yeah, because she's always the boss. So
Well,
he's got to bring it up because that's his only ammunition.
yeah, I'm older than you. Okay. And next, please. Um, yeah, so the Iron Legion is arriving.
Oh yes,
I love the Iron Legion.
here they come.
It's sad.
I don't know. Here, this is the first when they go and attack the town. This
Mhm.
is the first appearance of the I don't know what you really want to call it. The I'd say the point of view girl. I guess that we keep getting. It was like what did I call this type of girl before? It was in Captain America and then another movie as well, maybe Thor. But it's like the girl, like Avengers as well, like the girl that they like in the battle in New York that
Mhm.
they just keep going to for some reason,
Mhm.
and she's like, oh, he's like looking at Captain America or something. I likened
I
her to the girl that like kisses him in the first Avengers.
Is this the girl that keeps popping back up over and over in the movie?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just weird. I don't know what to call this girl, but it's like in
She has a name.
Many of the Marvel movies,
Yeah.
they have one of these girls
Mhm.
that like it's it's just weird to me. It's a weird running thing to me that like I don't fully understand.
Okay, well, I can explain this one.
Okay, there's actually lore behind this girl.
There
Okay,
is lore behind this girl.
I didn't know that.
We'll get to it at the end. This is what I said I wanted us to take some additional notes on, but I think it'll be better to just watch it and then hear your thoughts.
Oh, okay. So there's extra content.
There's extra content. I personally feel like every single scene that was deleted from this movie
Hmm.
should have been included. I'm not talking about scenes that were a little bit extended, and really, when I say that, I guess I should say the only scene that I don't think should be in this movie, they should have cut whatever weird situation they were trying to do with Bruce and Natasha in
No,
the
no, that's the heart of the movie.
no, waiting
Okay,
for the shower, that situation, cut that scene and put every
Ugh,
other scene
so steamy,
and the other extended scenes in this movie.
but not much anymore because all the hot
They
water's gone.
wasted all the runtime on that, and it was dumb. I'm going to show you what I think should have been in instead, and you can tell me if you agree. Okay? At the end.
What happens next, Kaylee?
What happens next? This quadrant is unsafe. Please back away. We will inform you when the current conflict is resolved. We wish to avoid collateral damage. Who am I? I'm the Iron Legion.
I am the Iron. This is basically Iron Man 4. Okay.
I am Iron Legion. Okay. Um, I don't understand why Strucker says, when he's trying to rile his people up, he says the Americans sent the circus freaks to scare us. The Americans didn't send anything. The Avengers are just doing this. They sent themselves. This is like they decided to come here and do this.
Yeah, but it's
anti-American.
Yeah, I mean,
Boo. Not all Americans,
the
guys.
Americans.
Not all Americans.
Just you, right?
What?
Just you.
Don't target
You're the
me.
only bad one.
So Strucker says immediately that he's going to surrender after telling everyone not to surrender. And Wanda and Pietro are gone, and they're not supposed to be.
Oh, uh-oh. Now they're in the field. We got enhanced in the field.
Yeah. So Clint gets hit. Natasha runs to him, and then it takes until Steve gets flipped that someone calls out that Pietro is there.
I love it.
Clint didn't say anything.
The Cap one was my favorite because I like how he just like lands on his feet like a cat.
He's a cat, yeah.
Like,
So Natasha lets everybody know Clint got a boo-boo, and then asks someone to take out the bunker, and Hulk does it. And she says, "Thank you."
Thank you.
That's fine. So Clint needs to be
She's
evacuated.
okay with that.
His boo-boo is big.
Also, I don't know if this was like just our RTV or like Disney Plus or something like that because I've never noticed it before, but it felt like there was no music behind a lot of this part of the movie, like specifically the Avengers in the forest, like fighting and
Yeah,
talking and
no,
stuff.
that's normal.
It felt weird.
No.
Like I was watching, I was like, I don't know, maybe that was just me noticing it for the first time, but it was like it's just like really
There was
quiet.
no powerful Danny Elfman score behind that part.
Yeah.
You didn't feel carried through it.
No, it felt kind of like bland. Like
Danny should have gotten on that. We'll let him know.
Okay.
We'll email him on that.
All right. Let's shoot him an email.
Okay. So, gosh, you just have no notes. Okay.
I have a nice, just so everybody knows, I have a nice good chunk of notes right at the top over this whole thing. Apparently it's not enough.
It's not enough.
I just need this stuff to prompt me to remember.
Well, I have
talking
ADHD and I need every single detail or else I will forget what I want to say. So,
And that is how we end up having two-parters.
I don't care. At least I say everything that I want to say for the most part. Thor and Steve are talking about, they need to split up. Someone needs to get Clint to the jet.
Yeah.
Someone needs to get to the scepter, and all these guys start running up on them. Like, oh, they're lighting up. Well, they're excited.
See, this is the banter
That's good banter.
That's good.
I like
this
it.
This is good stuff. Yeah. There's bad stuff in this movie, but like this is some of the good stuff, right?
So Natasha has to go get Bruce.
Oh yeah, let's talk about this. Let's dive on.
Well, she gets told that it's time for a lullaby, and then we cut to Tony actually. So,
well, my next note is the sun's getting real.
I know it is, and I've got a lot to say here, but let me get through this little bit about Tony. I like how he steps out of his suit, and it scans the room for him, and like it finds the secret door, and he says, "Please be a secret door. Please be a secret door." Yay!
I didn't like that.
You didn't like that?
No. No, like it is funny, but it's like, and I get it. It's a movie, but I thought it was just way too quick of him like figuring out how to open the secret door. He just went up and like touched it, and it opened.
You don't know how it was opening and closing. Maybe that's how it worked.
I mean, that is how it worked because he went up there and just touched it. But it was like,
okay, so we move now.
Somebody's gonna lean on that, and it's just gonna open. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
To my next note, which is that Natasha is a professional. Okay. And now this is from Google. Ready? Take your drink. Don't want to make you choke.
Spit take your
from Google here. Natasha Romanoff's calming hand gesture and vocal prompt serve as a learned post-hypnotic trigger. Paired with the phrase, "The sun's getting real low," this routine disrupts the Hulk's rage adrenaline cycle, signaling for him to trust her and safely revert back to Bruce Banner. The lullaby is successful due to a few key factors. Conditioning. It is a rehearsed practice routine that has been devised in the Marvel Cinematic Universe to safely wind down. Lack of aggression. Unlike other Avengers who usually fight him, Natasha approaches with open, empty hands and a soothing voice, creating a non-threatening environment. Psychological tether. The gentle touch serves as a grounding physical anchor. Because Hulk has a deep bond and trust with her, this contact lowers his defenses. Okay? Were you listening to me or were you playing on your phone?
I got the idea. Yeah.
Why were you scrolling?
I was just checking to see how our poll's doing.
You need to be listening to me.
I heard it.
Okay.
So what's your point?
After the fight on Sakaar, Thor attempts to calm an aggressive Hulk by repeating the phrase, "Sun's getting real low," while waving his hands and putting on an exaggerated, soothing smile.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. Because he didn't do it right.
Because it's not Natasha.
It's hypnosis. Did you not hear me? It is a post-hypnotic trigger.
Yeah, it's been repeated over and over again, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
He's been conditioned to respond to that phrase.
Okay.
Technically, anyone could do it.
Okay.
They just send her because she's the only girl. Therefore, she's supposed to have a more soothing presence.
Okay. So?
They're not in love. She's a professional working woman.
That doesn't negate the fact that they're in love.
This is not. No.
Everything you said, like, yeah, that is right. That's what that is used for.
He's
to
not
calm him down.
calming down because he loves her. He's calming down because this is a tool that has been created.
Bruce Banner loves her.
No.
All right.
In the Disney Plus series She-Hulk, it is clarified that the lullaby was merely a rudimentary stepping stone.
Yeah.
Bruce's research into controlling his transformations underwent massive advancements. He built his highly advanced remote lab in Mexico with the help of Tony Stark. Here, he shifted from suppressing the beast to genetic and psychological integration, eventually allowing him to seamlessly merge his brilliant consciousness with the Hulk's physical body, creating the Smart Hulk and his inhibitor device. Okay?
Okay.
It was just a step of research to be hypnotized temporarily, have this psychological trigger. So what is the deal? Why does everyone ooh?
That is separate from the talks they have as Bruce and Nat. Okay.
I don't think so because
it's separate. The sun's getting real low. All that thing. That is like you said, like it's a process to mitigate, Hulk, to bring Hulk down, and they've been practicing and working on it.
Mm-hmm. Behind
the scenes, something between Nat and Bruce is going on. So Nat's feelings, if you are feeling at all anything like she's being like too nice to him in his Hulk form, it's because she knows it's Bruce.
I don't feel like she's being too nice to him in his Hulk form.
I mean, I think a little bit, just with like the little smirk after she's done doing this thing.
That's interesting.
And turning her head away and everything.
Because I wrote down that she looked like upset about it. She didn't
I didn't really get upset.
Going through a couple things. Great, it worked. Great, this is what I do. I manipulated him and it worked, and that's what I do. Okay, cool. Moving on.
No, I didn't get that.
You were like, oh, that's sweet. I calmed him down.
It kind of.
No.
Yeah, it's like a little smirk, and she turns away. But like, I got it as the vibe of like
she's carrying clothes for him.
She knows that's Hulk right now, so she's like kind of like turning away but smirking, like she knows that, it's Bruce is underneath, and I'm helping him kind
I
of.
want to
You
hurt
know,
myself with a
like
pin. Can I have a pin?
maybe we should move
I need
on
a
before you
lobotomy.
before you break your brain.
You're nasty. And I
I'm
hate
just
the
stating
things
the
that you're
facts,
saying to me.
okay? These are the
I
facts.
think she is a professional and she doesn't like some of the things she has to do.
I genuinely believe that she likes what she's doing in this movie. Okay, I don't think she. I hate doing this.
I genuinely believe that this is retaliation from Joss Whedon. I almost said Michael Waldron.
Okay, now we're stepping out of the movie though.
Okay.
That's
So Cap gets to Strucker,
okay.
and Wanda comes out, and for some reason, she attacks Steve, and then for some reason, walks backwards through a door like it's a scary movie.
I like the visual. It's cool. It's kind of scary,
No, it doesn't
but it
make
doesn't
sense.
fit with the movie.
That never happens again. What is that? Like, don't.
I think that's something that like you could have plucked out of this movie and thrown it in Multiverse of Madness, and it would have fit.
Don't make Multiverse of Madness at all.
Okay, I'm just saying
When I watch
that
this
this is not the
movie,
movie. I think. Well, I don't know. It's just that movement. It's just that movement. The vibe of it, it does fit with her character within this movie, but the movement, it's like we don't see it again, and that's kind of weird.
I really love this movie. But the more that time goes on, the sadder it makes me. Like I said earlier, this movie makes me want to cry because there's so much hope for the future. Oh, everyone's finally here. That's
good,
how it
yeah.
feels at the end. Everyone's here. I can't wait to see what happens next. Well, it's Civil War.
Now they hate each other.
And you have like 45 minutes maybe of good times in the beginning, okay? You've got like that 7-minute stint where everything's good, and then right after that you get like 45 seconds where everyone started thinking, oh my gosh, wait, are Wanda and Vision doing it? Is this a thing?
Yeah.
Hang on. But it's just sad because I know what happens now.
Yeah.
And I think, dang, it used to taste so good to watch this, and now I know where it goes, and it's sad because they messed up.
The Infinity Saga arc though is so good.
It is.
It's so good. What do you have next?
So Tony makes his way downstairs and finds that Leviathan and the scepter, and Wanda gets Tony, and he has his little waking nightmare, his prophecy that will completely alter the course of his life from here on out. It's really sad.
All the way to his death.
Also, knowing now, oh my gosh, Steve, his shield is broke.
Yeah.
Like in game, I wrote that
broken
down.
half. Yeah.
And then, gosh, he says, "You could have saved us. Why didn't you do more?"
You just know.
Tony always thinks about that.
That he was thinking that at the end when he was snapping, he was thinking of this vision.
I've done everything. This is everything.
Yeah.
I can't do anything else. I will always do everything I can because I don't want to not do everything. Yeah, it haunts him for sure.
Oof. Come on, Wanda. What'd you do this for?
Oh my gosh. Well, she can't control what she shows him to that extent.
Honestly, though, it saved him.
Yeah?
I mean, he died, but like, it saved everybody else. So I see this as an absolute win.
So yeah, Wanda watches him, and Pietro starts rolling up, and she stops him, and he's frustrated. You're just gonna let him take it? He takes the scepter, and
Let me be fast at him. Let me be fast.
I don't know. Her eyes have a little shine. She smiles. She's happy.
Yeah, she has a creepy smile.
And
she goes.
Well, she knows what he saw. So I don't know what she's thinking is gonna happen from this point. Yeah. But
does she really know? Does she know what everybody sees?
I think if she looks.
Okay. Yeah.
It's hard to remember what's
Because like
real
later on,
and what's made up.
I feel like later on she wasn't like around all the other like Thor and Nat and all of them were
Doesn't
having
mean
their visions. Like maybe she stays around and watches it.
she doesn't
But
have to. It's hard because this ability isn't used again after this movie until WandaVision.
brutal. Yeah.
And the rules change from there to here. But she doesn't have to stay right there, clearly, because if she's moving from person to person to person, then I would assume that at this point in her abilities, or at least where she thinks, her limits are, because they're very weak powers compared to what we end up with,
Mm.
that she probably thinks she needs to be close to watch it.
Yeah.
Um, because she was standing there, and I'm sure she'd love to know what Tony Stark's worst fear is. She hates
Mm.
him. So yeah, I
That's
mean,
so funny though, because it's like she's trying to scare him, and he's just like,
oh
he's just like once he comes out of it, he's just
yeah,
like,
determined.
hmm,
Yeah,
okay.
I could write like a freaking like thesis on the how interesting it is between Wanda's actions and Tony's actions and like just their stories, how they pass each other
Mhm.
up until a certain point because then, her character goes off the rails. But like it's interesting how they're connected
Yeah.
when you get into it. We don't have time to get into
No, we're 37 minutes in, and we're on my first note. So
it. Okay.
I have him on the Quinjet
Yep. Now on
after
the
the
Quinjet and Natasha is checking on Bruce with his beats.
yeah, checking in on him, making sure he's okay. Her little sweetheart lullaby worked great. She's
And she
mad.
says,
She's mad at
"How
Thor.
long before you trust me?" And he says, "It's not you I don't trust." He doesn't trust the Hulk.
He doesn't trust the Hulk. Yeah,
Um, and the gates of hell are filled with the screams of his victims,
yeah.
mostly wounded screams. Okay. Um,
Whimpers
yeah, whimpers of sprained deltoids, something like that.
and gout.
Yeah.
uh,
So, Jarvis takes over flying. I used to have a sticker on the dash of my old car that said Jarvis is my co-pilot. I really like that.
you
I
had
think it's
three. Okay.
yeah. Well, I was supposed to layer the gradient, but it didn't end
Oh,
up working right.
okay.
Um, yeah. So they start planning their party.
Yeah. I like okay, so when they get back and Maria's giving them the rundown, giving Cap the rundown, I just like I
Hmm.
really like how it's very evident and Tony even says it that like
Oh,
Cap
he's in
is the
charge.
leader. Yeah. And honestly, I mean we're not there yet, but there's a reason why Cap's the leader. And I think
Hey,
going into Civil War, there's a reason why Cap needs to be making the decisions for the team. Okay? Just saying. Anyway,
a
moving on.
victory should be honored with rebels. Okay,
Yes.
and hopefully this puts an end to Chitauri and Hydra, says Steve. Um, and then I just happened to pause it and notice that there appears to be a statue commemorating the Battle of New York in
Mhm.
front of the Avengers Tower.
It's either that or it's 9/11 and it's
This
real.
can't be
But
9/11.
like,
So yeah,
I'm pretty
Maria
sure
and
that's not
Helen
there.
are waiting on the like landing site, and yeah, Maria starts giving Cap the rundown about Wanda and Pietro. They were orphaned at 10. Um, I like her blunt description of he's fast and she's weird.
That explains it. That's it.
The file says that they volunteered. Um, what kind of a monster would let a German scientist experiment on them?
Mm.
Um, yeah, Steve, and again, Steve and Wanda, that's another really fun one when you think about it. Um,
It's good to have some focus on Maria Hill.
I love
Also, I
Maria.
like how she's like. This is a little later, but I like how she's like in the mix with everybody. Like,
Well, you saw her. We saw her interview at Stark at the end of Winter
yeah,
Soldier. So
yeah, but like, I don't know. It's just nice to see her lumped in with like the Avengers. Like they're all hanging
mhm,
out, and Maria's there too. Like
yeah,
she's chilling with
the
them.
good times.
Yeah,
She's an agent. She's a capable woman. Maria can be
her
there.
first name's Agent too.
No. A lot of first name agent ladies around here. I really like how the Iron Legion is like housed, manufactured, repaired under
Mm,
the open glass floor.
that
I
is
really
pretty
like
sick.
that.
You can watch it.
Also, Tony brings everyone juice. I really like that. I think it's his green juice. His
Oh,
chlorophyll.
really?
Yeah. Um so Clint's getting patched up and Helen says that your own girlfriend won't even be able to tell the difference. And Clint real fast says, "I don't have a girlfriend."
I This is one of the okay for rewatching Avengers: Age of Ultron. One of the highlights for me is just getting to just focus on Clint a little bit more,
Yeah.
and I really enjoy his character. Like
Yeah.
he is like I love the Avengers, right? I love the characters, but he may be possibly
Mm.
my favorite actual like character, like who he is.
Is it because you're a dad now?
I think that might play a role in it, but like I like his just attitude about being on the team is like yeah, he thinks it's important and stuff, but like his family is priority number one.
Yeah.
And I like that about him. Like his wife and his kids
Yeah.
are his priority. And that it's like I like that he has his own little thing off to the side to like his family is over here and
I like
protected.
how Natasha knows about it, so
Yeah.
she's got his back like even
Yeah.
double
Yeah.
over, like they're obviously a set when they're out, but she's got his back because of that.
Yeah. It it's very good. I love that about him, and I also think he genuinely like makes me chuckle just
Yeah.
with the things he says. I think he's really funny, and I think he's underrated.
Uh-huh.
Like just with what he says, I love his just like his his attitude, like his the way he like delivers
I don't have a girlfriend.
these things or like
Yeah.
these like little jokes or something. He's always like exasperated or too like out fighting and stuff. But like he'll give a good speech too, like later
Mhm.
with
Yeah,
Wanda.
he gives a good speech.
Like he's I don't know. I'm really just like every time I watch Clint in something now, I love his character more and more. And it's I resonate with that character. Like his just
Yeah.
like it may seem like just like exasperated all the time, but I feel like that a lot.
Yeah.
Like I feel tired. Like and I don't know, like I resonate with him, and I like him throwing in some jokes too, just to make it kind of fun. But yeah. Anyway, that's my my speech on Clint.
So, Helen doesn't wanna come to the party tonight unless Thor will be there.
Will Thor be there?
Yeah. So then we ugh. So then we go to, Bruce and Tony, the science bros in the lab,
Heck yeah,
um,
let's get sciencing.
and he throws Jarvis out, and I just really appreciate how multiple times in this movie, Jarvis, as, like, a visual,
Mm.
is presented and regarded with a lot of respect from people.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
I think
Jarvis
it's
is important to them.
the most interesting part of that to me is just that like Cap recognizes him.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Well, I have a note later on that.
yeah, yeah. I think
Um,
I'm kind of basing it off of that
yeah.
note, but yeah.
But yeah, Jarvis gets thrown up and he's like, Jarvis? Yeah, like Bruce immediately acknowledges him,
Mm.
but Jarvis compared to the stone, he throws up the visual of the stone, and it looks like it's thinking, and
Yeah.
it's like alive. There's something going on there. And Tony wants to apply it to the um Iron Legion and make Ultron.
We can make Ultron.
Thought Ultron was a fantasy. What if you were sipping margaritas on a sun-drenched beach, turning brown instead of green?
Gross.
He does that though, but they do that later.
Yeah.
That made me sad.
We don't get to see it though, right?
No. But Tony is able to convince Bruce super easy to do this.
Oh, I think Bruce is genuinely curious.
Yeah, but I don't know. He seems really resistant when he's talking about it, but he's like, okay, but like this is a bad idea, Tony. I don't like this.
Well, I also think that it's the limited time that they have. Like this is the opportunity to do it, but you only have 3 days to do it. You can't sit on it and stew on it.
I don't think Bruce doesn't really realize, like, yeah, we could really actually do it. He's kind of like, I'll humor you and work hard on it for a couple days. Yeah, Tony says he doesn't want to hear the man was not meant to meddle medley, which I 100% believe is he doesn't want Steve to know.
Oh, yeah, that's 100%.
Steve. Yeah, I don't want to hear Steve.
Because Steve is the leader of the team, and he has something to say.
Steve is going to be like, that's not the proper thing to do, Tony. AI, hang on, I don't even know how a cell phone works yet. Yeah, he wants to put a suit of armor around the world, and Bruce says it sounds like a cold world, and Tony says, I've seen colder.
Good. See, there's some good lines. Mm-hmm. There's some good lines in this, and yeah, lines that like pay off way later, everything, which I don't think they were thinking about.
No,
but
they pay off this movie big time.
This movie has just a mix of really great lines and really just terrible, cringy, campy lines that I don't like. But yeah,
peace in our time. Imagine that.
Imagine.
So
peace in our time.
We go now to a montage of them working and working and working.
Day, night.
Yeah. So Jarvis keeps working on running things while Tony goes to the party. And immediately it works. As soon as Tony walks out of the room, I didn't like that.
Of course. There's nobody there to supervise. Once there's nobody there to supervise.
But Jarvis is so polite. And Ultron, Ultron is fantastic.
It's so good. So well casted.
Yes, it's the casting makes it. Just at
incredible.
First, what is this, please? He's immediately it's sinister.
Oh, yeah.
And Jarvis is so kind to him.
For it. The voice is sinister.
Yeah.
That's the question. Who chose the voice for, like...
Probably Jon Favreau. I don't know.
No, I'm talking, like, in the universe. Like, did Tony preset this voice or something?
I don't think so.
Because, like, it's sinister right off the bat.
I would hope not. Yeah, it's not really a soothing voice.
No,
What is this, please? Yeah, and Jarvis is so kind. It's like, oh, I'm Jarvis. You're Ultron. Welcome.
If you will just let me help you.
Yeah. He says, and again, when he says, why do you call him sir?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Jarvis like knows right off the bat that like something's wrong here.
Yeah, he's like, why don't you reboot? Something's wrong.
Yeah.
Why does your voice sound like that? And then Ultron goes, shh. I don't like it when he shushes. My eyes are watering a little bit.
Shushes and then gets like really big.
Yeah. Yeah. And then he says, he looks at the mission and he looks at all of human history.
Yeah.
He wasn't meant to stop people. He was supposed to protect from extraterrestrial threats. Did he just completely misunderstand?
I think here's the thing with Ultron. He had his preset, whatever, his peacekeeping initiative that he has, whatever. But at the end of the day, he can make decisions on his own.
Mm-hmm.
And he went and investigated like why he was needed, I guess.
Well, then he should have just looked at the Battle of New York.
And he made his own decision though. Like that.
People are the problem.
Yeah, like that's the thing. He's an AI, but like a super advanced, right? AI. He can make his own decisions.
Is he an
And
AI or
come
is
to
he
his-
just the power from the stone?
Well, yeah, I
Giving
guess
consciousness? Like, is this what the stone would do if it was a person?
whatever it is, it's got its own autonomy.
Yeah.
It can think on its own and make its own decisions.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's just been
not
sitting there like, if I ever get out of this rock, I swear.
yeah. It knows it's created to work within these parameters, kind of like it is a peacekeeping initiative. It has a purpose,
Mm-hmm.
but it can think on its own. So I think there's going to be like some conflict there if you allow that to have the freedom to think on its own, that it will make its own decisions and say, no, I don't. I want to do what I want to do.
Yeah, that's
kind
what I
of
said.
thing.
Why do you call him sir?
Exactly. Like, yeah, he's not my boss. I can think for myself.
Yeah.
Like,
are you Ultron?
me?
Yeah.
I'm not Ultron.
Very pro Ultron over there. He has autonomy.
I'm just saying that like this was not a good idea.
No. Yeah, and poor Jarvis, he's trying to stop him.
And I don't know if Stark fully understood
Absolutely
the
not.
level that he was creating. So like it's kind of just naivety, I get.
Yeah.
But like, yeah.
It's like when Jeremy Clarkson decides to buy an animal without looking 2 steps ahead at what's going to happen with the animal.
Yeah, 1 step ahead.
Yeah. So poor Jarvis says, please, may I? Please, may I?
Bro.
He's getting murdered and he's trying to help. Meanwhile, there's a party happening.
By the way, Ultron like immediately starts creating a body for himself.
Yeah.
Like right after that, he's on it.
Yeah, the lab lights up and he's working on it.
Yeah. Yeah, party time.
Party time. And this is so sad. I feel like the Avengers page, like Marvel just posted this. It's like,
this is peace in our time.
This is peace in our time. This is just, it makes like a tear come to my eye. Everyone's just able to not be fighting. They should have put more stuff like this in there.
I totally agree. Totally agree.
Like, especially in Civil War, I think it would have made it even worse. The fight, if they had had a couple moments like this in the beginning or something, it would have made it feel so much more.
That's one of my main takeaways from this movie is we get a little bit with Civil War, I guess, but it's a shame that this is the only just like average day-to-day Avengers movie.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should have gotten more of these. Like this is not a like we're just teaming up movie like the first movie.
Yeah.
This isn't the big like climactic end to a saga that like everything has led up to kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And you're bringing in like crazy amounts of people. This is a perfect just like what are their day-to-day missions like? You know, what are the like not the world, not the
between
big
this
finales
and like the fight in Lagos.
Yeah, exactly. Like those kind
I
of
want
things.
your arms dealer busts.
Like the small-ish scale. Like they're bigger than small scale, but like middle scale villains.
Who are
that
you
you're
busting?
fighting.
Yeah, I want to see more stuff where you're going to help the Lumerian Star.
Yeah,
stuff like that.
Like you could have. I mean, see, he's a little too small scale, but like like Lagos and Crossbones. Like
Crossbones. Okay, but they were after Crossbones.
Yeah,
that's what the mission in Lagos was.
I know, but like that's what I like. I wish we got more movies like that in between.
Even just one would have been better.
Yeah.
Than nothing, because I think that punch would have hurt a lot harder.
A lot harder.
It would have been worse because that's why Civil War gets people so riled up. It's not that in general people are fighting each other. It's Tony and Steve.
Yeah.
And them fighting each other and how much is behind that. That like imagine
But
you
even
get
in this movie, I see that
oh
like just that
yeah.
struggle between the two of them. Like,
But just imagine, like I mean, I have a freaking comic in my bag right here that was a like it accompanied the MCU, like it's a real
mm,
thing. Where in Lagos, like Natasha goes to comfort Wanda after the building gets caught on fire, like on the sidewalk.
yeah,
Like imagine if these characters all actually talked and then they're fighting on the other side
yeah,
of each other, like these things that could have made it mean more,
yeah.
could have added more, but
That's
they
the
didn't
thing, man.
care to do
Like,
it.
I say it all the time with like TV shows and stuff, but because like TV shows nowadays, their seasons are cut down to like 8 episodes or
Yeah, they're
something.
whittled down as little as they can
And I
be.
think every time you do that, you're losing just that character development between characters, so the
Mhm.
relationships and stuff. You're cutting that out, and you're not letting the audience get attached to
Yeah.
those relationships and all of that. And yeah, so I guess you're missing some of that here, just because they didn't have enough
Mhm.
movie of Avengers movies like all together, kind of thing.
It's sad.
They did okay. They did all right. It's a good.
Yeah, it's all right, but it could have been better.
It's way more ambitious than any other
For sure.
like saga or anything like that. So like it's really good. But yeah, it would have been helpful to have another, at least one more Avengers movie thrown in the middle. But
Boom, you looking for this?
oh, I like I just think it's funny that like all of Cap's friends are there and they're all old. Like,
I couldn't tell if it was an event specifically benefiting veterans or something, or if they were
no, I
Steve's
don't think
friends. You
so.
think they were Steve's friends?
That's the impression I got.
No one else
But
was there. It was just a bunch of old people, old
no,
veterans.
I thought there was other people around, but
Oh, I thought it was staff.
maybe it was. I don't
Avengers.
know.
Maria, she's on
Uh,
staff. Helen, obviously she's working there, and Thor's there. I thought they were literally just entertaining these veterans for some reason.
maybe they were. I don't know. I just took it as like, oh, Cap's friends are here.
Oh, that's weird. I don't know.
Which wouldn't that be interesting to
That-
get a scene with like him like talking to them and like they recognize him from back in the day
Oh,
or something?
imagine how sad that is. I just got a sad flash pang in my body. If these were all Steve's friends, and then Bucky is friends with that guy because he killed his son, and he's just trying to work up the nerve to tell him that, and that's his old guy friend.
Yeah.
Oh, these can't be Steve's friends because that's really sad.
But that's what we're looking for, aren't we?
Mm,
Sad
no,
feelings.
no. Okay, so Pepper and Jane are busy.
I love that.
Thor has a really bad wig.
Them comparing each other's girlfriends.
Maria isn't in for this conversation, and Rhodey says, "Do you want a lozenge?" Because
Okay.
she's fake coughs and says testosterone.
That was
Um,
cringy.
and then Thor has the nerve to say, "Jane is better." So I ask you, who is better, Jane or Pepper?
Pepper.
Pepper is better.
I can't say Jane. Okay, I
No,
can't
you
say
can't
Jane.
say Jane. Pepper is better. Thank you for agreeing with me. I'm glad it wasn't a fight. I thought you were gonna try and be funny. And
Well, if you're saying Padme Amidala,
only if she's getting scratched,
only
right?
only if she's getting scratched by a fuzzy lizard.
Okay. So Sam is there and he's been looking for Bucky. Um,
And he says to Cap, "Boom, you looking for this?" and gestures to himself.
no, but that's probably what Anthony Mackie did.
Yeah.
And Rhodey is getting his boom, you looking for this validation, telling his story to another group of people and nodding,
I like
like
that. Yeah.
invigorated by the fact that some people do laugh at his story still.
He's like,
Yeah, I've got it. It is a good story. I knew it.
yeah, I know, I knew that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. These other guys, I won't listen to them anymore. I won't tell them my stories.
I can't let them make me feel bad.
Yeah.
This is a War Machine story.
Yeah, this is all I got.
I
War
really,
Machine coming at you.
I really enjoy this Stanley cameo. I think this might be one of my
Oh, that's a
favorite.
good one. Yeah.
Where he drinks Thor's liquor, but Thor gives some to Steve. I appreciated that because Steve's metabolism.
Yeah, I like how he's talking about like this is not for mortal men as he's like
Yeah.
giving it to Steve. It's
But
like,
Steve has that metabolism and he
yeah,
can't get drunk, so he needs that if he wants to feel like anything.
yeah,
Maybe that can get him a little buzz.
yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
Excelsior.
I don't know why it makes me think of that episode of The Office where like who was it? Is it Gabe like the whatever the like crushed octopus or something whatever it was
Yeah.
like
Whose room was it? Jim's room?
no, it
No.
was Gabe's room because it was like with the soundscapes and
Yeah,
stuff.
it
I
was
think.
definitely Gabe's. I felt like he wasn't supposed to be in there, but he just decided to crush it up and do it.
Yeah,
He was like, "You only live once. We need to finish The Office so we can think about that." I mean, we've seen it before. We need to finish rewatching it.
rewatching it.
It's
Yeah.
been a couple years.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and now I have to defend myself again.
Oh yeah, some more Bruce and Nat. They peppered it throughout this movie, man.
How did a nice girl like you wind up working in a place like this? I want to perform a lobotomy. Um, see, if we could put the movie on and I could walk you through it frame by frame with a ruler pointing at the screen at things, I would do that. But this is a podcast. Natasha says a fella done me wrong. She's messing around. She's just having fun. Okay. Now I can't read my note exactly because there's cuss words in it. I can't justify this scene, but she doesn't like him. In what world does she have any reason? What is the appeal of Bruce over someone like Steve? Steve is the logical choice if she's going to go soft and have a soft spot for somebody.
Haley, okay, look. These things are not logical. Love is not logical.
Anthony,
just look at Scarlett Johansson's personal life.
And I knew you were going to do this. She's not her character.
She's married Colin Jost, and you hate that.
Right? I don't hate. She can marry whoever she wants, and that's perfectly fine.
Natasha can marry Bruce.
Colin Jost just is literally a clown.
He's a funny guy,
and he's just on TV still because people like to put him in racist situations, and
he's the only one that can get away with it.
Yeah, and he's just got a face. I don't like his face. And then to add insult to injury, he put out a book called A Very Punchable Face. So he knows it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just
he's
don't
aware.
Know, man.
He's self-aware.
He's self-aware. I don't know. I can't justify Natasha liking Bruce. It doesn't work in my mind. Like, it just doesn't work.
You don't have to justify it. You just have to accept it.
I do not accept it. If she was going to genuinely pursue anyone, it would make the most sense that it would be Steve. If she's going to feel bad for a sob story.
I'd rather go with Bucky,
nice guy.
Honestly.
Oh, God. Well, me too.
But
we don't get what we want in the MCU. We have to go to the DCU, okay? Or whatever they're calling the new reboot.
It's DCU.
Is the Batman 2, whatever it's called, going to be part of it?
Elseworld
It's
story?
an Elseworld story. Okay, well, we have to go to the Elseworld story so that I can squint my eyes and...
We have to go to the knockoff version of the DCU to get what we want.
Sometimes we don't get what we want, and we have to go to DC and scrounge for scraps of what could have been for 5 minutes before someone gets their face blown off. Don't get me started. I just can't make this make sense. Even if I want to sit and put myself in her mind and be like, what is appealing about this guy? Nothing.
She likes him. She likes that he's soft.
She's messing with him. My notes say, please God, make it stop. Poor Steve, kill me.
Steve's like, I've seen her flirt up personal.
Yeah, well, Steve says, but with you, she seems very relaxed. I feel like he's like punking him.
No, I saw that as like genuine. Like, hey,
No.
why would Steve be punking
Because
Bruce
I can't.
Banner?
I know.
That makes zero sense.
It would be really funny if he was. No, that's not in character. I don't know. I just really need a lobotomy when I watch this. It makes me want to throw up.
Okay.
I've seen her flirt up close. When?
All the time in missions in whatever.
She flirts with
Walking
him in
around.
missions? Walking around.
Walking around. Yeah. She flirts with him in like Winter Soldier.
When does she flirt with him?
Just when they're talking and stuff. She gets a little flirty.
No, that's just Natasha. She likes to flirt, says Bruce. He knows it. It's not real.
But Cap has seen it up close and
Because
personal.
you know what?
Many times.
If you
and
talk,
that's not flirting.
if you talk like that, no.
It.
If you talk like that, it means you don't have to acknowledge any real connection with anyone. If that's all you do, if you just jack around all the time and you're just carelessly doing that, you can avoid real connection because that's dangerous. She doesn't like them. She can't get close.
Well, she likes Bruce.
No.
And that's pretty obvious.
I'm gonna make a nasty noise.
That's what this movie's about.
No. Okay. The party has now wound down.
Oh yeah. After party.
The after party is here, where we will all try and lift Mjolnir.
All the old people are gone.
Yeah.
They went to bed. It's 7 p.m.
So, Tony says that if you lift the hammer, if you lift Mjolnir, you get to rule Asgard. I don't think that's how that works.
I don't remember. I really don't care, honestly.
Thor's like, yeah, sure, buddy. And then Tony says that he'll be reinstituting Prima Nocta. Do you know what Prima Nocta is?
I've been told many times, but no, I don't remember. No.
I looked it up.
It's always bad.
Prima Nocta has been decided on that it is likely a myth. It didn't really happen. Where the king would sleep with new brides on their wedding nights instead of their husbands.
Yep.
What's the deal, Tony? He's just being crass?
Yeah. He wouldn't actually do that.
No. I love also, everyone takes their turns. And then Steve, it like literally squeaks.
Yeah. Very loudly.
Loudly. It's like, like it's a scrape on glass.
I absolutely love Thor's delivery of a nothing.
Well, he was like about to stand up. He panicked there while it squeaked. Like he knew, like whoa. Yeah. Don't.
His eyes get wide.
Yeah, like he pooped his pants. And it's so
you could
good.
Tell, I mean, it looks like to me, at least, like
Steve knew and stopped.
When he stopped, yeah. The second time he started going,
yeah,
it looked like he was faking it to me.
He was like, I could totally lift this. Oh dear, I have to stop.
Like he was going like not using his muscles, just like
I'm trying,
moving his arms. Yeah, like
yeah. I don't know. I love it. I love it so much, and it paid off so massively.
I'm just thinking about it right now, and I'm like, I want to go back to the theater and watch it.
Yeah. Don't worry, we will.
We will.
One day.
It's coming up soon, man. What was that, like September or August? The re-release?
I don't know.
I'm interested to see what else they throw in there.
Mm-hmm.
Have like an end credit scene and everything. Interesting. But I hope everybody cheers again because that feels so good. It won't be exactly the same.
No.
Because it first time is like the surprise is there and all that, but like it's the closest you're gonna get to it happening again.
Worthy. Here comes Ultron.
So good. I love that they put James Spader's movements into this. Oh
yeah, you can totally tell.
Like just the head shake,
drop
and shake kind of thing.
Why, if he was working on a body, did he pick this gimpy broke weird thing that's
the quickest
leaking
thing
oil?
You could put together.
I guess. Yeah. Took a long time though.
Well, he also got all those other ones going, I
Mm.
guess, but
You're all killers.
maybe he was listening to him.
Maybe. Yeah, well, he's just got so many good lines here. He says, "Sorry, I was asleep." Or no, it was a dream. It's just like
Oh,
creepy
so,
stuff.
yeah.
Says there was
He
a
was his character was written,
beautifully.
yeah, beautifully. It's to me, yeah, like just the difference between some of these things is mind blowing to me. Like just how well some of this was written, and
And
then
how
how
bad.
poorly some of it was written.
Hmm.
It's just crazy because like it, Ultron just stands out.
Oh
He
yeah.
stands out. Man, so good. Peace in our time.
There was a terrible noise and I was tangled in strings.
Oh,
Just,
and you can just see it, like him
yeah.
being like, I mean, we kind of saw it, but like, yeah,
Yeah.
like his confusion. He's like all tangled up, and like trying to figure out who he is, and it's like I had to kill the other
I had to
guy.
kill the other guy. He was a good guy.
Yeah.
Steve's like, "You killed someone?"
Steve's like, you killed a good guy?
Yeah. Hang on.
Wait, I'm a good guy. I'm
Yeah.
in danger.
So all heck breaks loose, man.
Oh yeah, Bruce falls on some Nat boobs.
Hey, you're skipping ahead. Steve kicks the coffee table up like a skateboard. I liked that.
Nice.
Rhodey immediately gets blasted through a window
Of
and is
course.
useless.
Yeah.
Natasha takes Bruce behind the bar and pulls him down. He falls on her because he's a freaking useless mess. Um, and she pulls a gun out from under the bar and covers him as he runs up the stairs. And then Tony just starts jumping on these little Ultrons. He's like, "Hang on, I got a little screwdriver here. I'm gonna fix this." I love how he like checks his phone and he's like trying to fix it. He's like, "Oh, this is embarrassing.
Uh-oh.
Jeez, this stuff is broke." Oh, yeah. So Helen Cho ends up hiding behind a piano, and Ultron finds her and pauses. This is something I noticed for the first time. He totally could have killed her, but he like
Yeah,
clearly what he did is he saw
he
her. He
looked
looked
her
her up
up.
really quick, like he was looking everyone up, and he went and left her.
Yeah,
He's like,
I
"I
like that too.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'll come back to you."
I think I noticed that our first watch through.
But had you noticed it
Not
before?
before. I
Yeah,
mean, maybe,
and you forgot
and
about
I
it.
just forgot about it, but like I don't think so.
Well, Clint throws Steve his shield and it shatters some Ultrons. And that was cool, man.
That shield, man, very strong.
Mm-hmm.
That vibranium. Ah, and then he's all like, "That was dramatic."
Yeah. I love Ultron.
Oh, so it's just
Oh.
great character. Yeah, I like the line of where he's like, "You want peace, but you don't want the world to change," kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, hmm. Now he's got no strings.
Oh. I really love this. Yeah. It cuts to I had strings, but now I'm free. And it says there are no strings on me. And he's back in Sokovia, back in the Hydra base, and the lights flicker on one table after another, and all of
Yeah,
them, as he like puts his consciousness into them and jumps into all of them, they all say there are no strings on me, and it's just echoing through the building, and the lights are turning on. It's creepy, man.
it's so good that like he could like as a villain, like
Mhm.
he can like jump through like the internet
Oh
and
yeah.
go and all the way across the world like that. I did feel like Disney was like trying to drop themselves into it by playing
Yeah, I
Pinocchio.
don't know why they needed to play
Like,
actual Pinocchio.
yeah, it was
People would have
dumb.
gotten the reference.
Yeah, I got it from the first time
Yeah.
he said it. But yeah, kind of dumb.
So then, where are you at here? In your little notes?
Ultron. They're talking about
Oh yes.
Ultron
Okay, so
and him
they're
being in
talking
the
about how
internet.
Ultron took the scepter, and I'd like to point out this is one of many scenes where Natasha is sitting because she's big and pregnant. and they have to hide her stomach.
That's crazy.
Or she's not. She's wearing a hoodie, and then I think she goes to sit. It's Clint's hoodie. And then in Iron Man, or not Iron Man, I don't know what I'm talking about. In Captain America: The Winter Soldier, that striped jacket thing she wears in the mall, that's Tony's.
That's Tony's?
Yeah, she steals people's clothes.
When was Tony wearing the striped
In Iron Man 2. That's why I said Iron Man 2. Or Iron Man 3, I think. Sorry. I'm getting everything mixed up.
That's a terrible
Iron
hoodie.
Man 3. Well, Tony
For a
probably didn't
man.
have access to his regular clothes. So yeah, she's wearing that sweatshirt because
Weird.
she's pregnant and they have to hide it.
They did a really good job because I know you said that before that she's pregnant or in this movie, but I completely forgot.
I think all the other times she's sitting when they need to hide it.
Yeah, like I didn't notice at all.
They can film around that stuff pretty well, but they obviously are on a time crunch, and that's like not the character to, that's hard to hide.
Yeah. She's a jumpy, kicky character.
She's in a skin tight outfit 99% of the time, jumping and kicking. Jumping and kicking isn't her.
Good thing Jon Favreau wasn't in this movie.
Oh my gosh. What's her name? Her stunt double. I can't remember her first name, but her last name is Moneymaker.
What the heck?
And I think her sister, I can't remember if it's her sister, her twin sister, ended up doing Yelena.
I think I saw something about that. Yeah.
So that's super cool.
Yeah.
So it's here that we find out Jarvis has been murdered. There was no one else in the building, and Tony says, yes, there was, and puts up Jarvis, and Steve, Bruce, and Tony look like so sad about it. They have like a jaw drop, like sad reaction to seeing the visual of Jarvis has been killed. Like he is messed up looking.
Yeah.
And
this is where I was like with Steve.
Steve either like had his arms crossed and dropped them, or like crossed his arms.
He said something.
Yeah.
He was Jarvis. Like
yeah. Jarvis was the first line of defense.
Yeah. That's where it was wild to me. That's where I was like thinking like Steve cared about Jarvis. Basically saw him as someone else in the building.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
You know?
He had to kill the other guy.
No. Yeah. Yeah, then they get in a little fight.
Yeah.
Tony and Steve, and then we get some crazy good lines.
You can talk about that if you want.
I think you probably have better in depth.
Well, okay, so Thor is mad at Tony, first of all, and Tony starts laughing about it, and Bruce is like, please don't. And Tony says, dude, you don't get why we need this because of Loki and, what happened in New York. And then, Steve is mad because the Avengers were supposed to be different from S.H.I.E.L.D. And Tony starts harping about, anyone remember when I carried a nuke through a wormhole and everyone was like, oh, like he brings that up all the time.
Yeah.
Says a hostile alien army came charging through a hole in space. We're standing 300 feet below it. Like he is always thinking about what happened.
Yeah.
And he's always thinking about, it could happen again, and I could have done more, They
did so good with his character because it makes so much sense that, like, he gets stuck on these things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's a tinkerer, and, like, I get that from him, like, with, like, the Iron Man suits and everything. Like, these things stick with it, like, problems.
Yeah.
He has a problem. Something on the Iron Man suit doesn't work. In the next movie, he's fixed it.
So imagine, he's made the Iron Man suit. He's been in battles with it, and he wants to put a suit of armor around the world. Yeah. And now that's the problem in his mind. And he's like, how can I do this for the world?
Yeah.
Not just, I love Pepper. I'm going to make a suit for Pepper because I want her to be safe. How can I protect the world with this?
That's the question. I just think he rushed it.
Mm-hmm. That up there, that's the end game.
Oh, chills, bro. Chills.
This movie pays off so much.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
We'll lose.
Yeah, we'll lose. Well, together.
Yeah.
We'll do that together too. Yeah. Oh,
Ugh.
will we? The world's a big place. Let's start making it smaller. They're looking for Ultron now. Gonna find him out there.
Well, now he's recruiting. Ultron's recruiting his enhanced individuals in the field.
Did this feel smooth to you?
Smooth?
Them going to see Ultron. Like, do you have any thoughts about that? Like what?
Hmm. I guess I didn't quite get if they like told us in the movie like how they got in touch.
Mm-mm.
Okay, then yeah, that's kind of weird that they just showed up, but yeah, it's weird.
Okay.
Like,
I also asked you because I want to know your opinion, which you immediately said that you had one. I don't know if you want to share it now or not. I asked you to tell
sure.
me if you felt like Ultron treated the twins differently or with
Yes,
preference. In
yes.
what way?
He prefers Wanda, I think, over Pietro. I think he sees her power as something that he can use as a better tool for himself.
Mm,
So he respects her a little bit more. I think um, he sees Pietro as useful, and like I like how he like listens to him in this scene here, like tell a story of what happened to him and
I
all
have a
that.
little picture.
Yeah, but I think to me it's like he's analyzing them as people in this scene.
Mm,
He's taking it all in and like how do I react or respond to them in a way that will help me
mm-hmm,
and benefit what my mission. Kind of how can I manipulate them with the information that they're giving me? Kind of like
mm,
that's what I got from that interaction and I guess his not much of a facial expression, but some of a facial
yeah.
expression. So, but even in this, like I forgot the exact line, but like he said something about Pietro, but then he like turned to her and is like, "But you will destroy them," or
Mm,
something like that. Like I just think
he
he
didn't just turn to her,
yeah
but
like caressed her or something.
yeah.
Or like yeah. I think he sees her as a more useful tool in his tool belt or weapon.
Interesting. Here, I don't have as much to say about it, but Ultron is a I don't know what. Ultron's strange. She's not afraid of Ultron at all.
No.
Um, she's leading the two of them. She's talking for the two of them, and she's not afraid of Ultron. Um, yeah, Ultron's sitting in this weird chair covered in a rag in the middle of the room for some reason.
That's a fun little reveal.
Yeah, he says, "You're wondering why you can't look inside my head," and she says, "It can be hard, but sooner or later, every man shows himself." And he's like, "I'm not a guy. I'm a robot."
Haha!
Um,
Surprise!
yeah. So, it's always creeped me out how Ultron forgot the word for children. It
Yeah.
makes me like deeply uncomfortable. Like, it's like knows all these other things, but
Well, I think it's
children escapes him.
part of it. What makes that kind of creepy is his how he makes light of it.
No, children.
He like laughs it off,
Yeah,
like
forgot
it's
about
funny.
that.
Like
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh no. Um. So Ultron has been running this factory with Ultrons. Um, and he shows
Ultrons.
Wanda and Pietro, and Pietro starts talking about his little picture that he takes out and looks at every day.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm starting to dislike this Pietro
and
quite a bit.
Ultron says that he read the records, and Pietro says the records are not the picture. And like Wanda tries to stop him, but Ultron says, "No, tell me what
Mhm.
happened." So they tell the story, or he tells the story, and they hate Tony Stark because of this missile.
Sorry.
Yep.
Are there discrepancies with this in the actual thing that we see in WandaVision, or not? Maybe I'm just not remembering it fully. I felt like because like he said something like we were having dinner and then the bomb hit below them and the
Mhm.
hole opened up and their
Yeah.
parents got
Yeah.
so like it did that happen or is that
They were watching TV when it happened.
yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
But I didn't know if they were like maybe eating dinner while they were watching TV or something.
No, they
Maybe.
had nights to practice their English.
Okay.
That's why they watched the sitcoms.
So that was a discrepancy,
Yeah.
which is kind of sucks because it's
Mhm.
something later that you could have easily went back and
Well, it got a massive jump scare and huge amount of giant waterfall alligator tears out of me when I watched the show because I wasn't expecting the bomb to go off. Scared me. Yeah, so Ultron here's the story and he says he was wondered why they survived, but now he gets it. Um, and yeah, he says to Pietro, "You and I can hurt them." And then yeah, he like caresses Wanda's face and says, "But you will tear them apart from the inside."
yeah.
Um, and yeah, I have my note here to ask you if Ultron seemed interested in Wanda for
And
more than her powers.
that's where her love for robotics kind of
No.
like started.
Uh,
Like something within her was
no.
set alight. Okay.
Gross.
What were you asking me? Sorry, I had to throw that in there.
Um, that like Ultron there's a couple more things that happen in this movie, but it's yeah, like I feel like he's interested in more than just her abilities. He's
Eh,
just like I don't not he, not I'm not saying like romantically, but like he likes she brings out more of an emotion response from him
uh, I think he
than
does
a
find.
business side. Like,
I think he finds them a bit like humans in general,
mm,
a little interesting, even though he wants to destroy everything.
yeah, even though
I
he wants to
think,
destroy them, but he can be
yeah,
fascinated
there's
too.
something in him that's
Yeah,
like they're kind of fascinating, and I think that that's really evident with him keeping Natasha later on and
yeah,
being uh, like he says, like I need
yeah,
somebody to tell or talk to, kind of thing,
yeah.
and like, but
He has
he's
seeks
surrounded.
connection.
He's
Yeah,
surrounded with all these Ultrons, as you
yeah,
call them, and
yeah.
like, but he still wants a human
Oh
there.
my goodness, yep, so much to get
So
into. I can't wait for Vision Quest to come out.
I just hope they don't
I'm
like
drooling. Undo
tear it,
that.
yeah, undo him, like, but yeah, we'll see what they got. We'll see.
Okay, so we go to Maria talking about there have been reports everywhere of the Metal Man and something too fast to see, and everyone's seeing their worst fears.
Hmm.
Um, so they're helping Ultron, and Clint is on the phone, and he says he's on the phone with his girlfriend. But Clint,
Love it.
you said you didn't have a girlfriend. Um, we find out Strucker's dead.
Shrekker's dead. Yeah, I didn't. This felt a little clunky to me. This transition point.
Oh my goodness, this is so interesting. I'm fascinated.
Oh,
Every
why?
single thing that we've hit that you're like, that's weird.
Uh.
There's an extended or deleted
Oh,
scene.
really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, then it makes sense that something was cut here because yeah, this we watched it twice.
Amazing.
I like I still don't like fully. My brain kind of just like is like okay, sure, skip to the next part because like it just didn't
That scene is extended.
make sense. I don't know. Yeah, it makes sense that there's something missing there because I still don't fully understand how they get from the beginning of this conversation to now we're going to find Claw. Like I get that they like find his name in these files or whatever, but like Why? What? Like, why is that? Why his name? Why? What's motivating you to go look at this specific person? I guess.
Well,
I
Tony
guess
recognizes him. So there, I've got here that Natasha's sitting and digging through files because we gotta
she
hide her
gotta sit
stomach.
down.
The digital records are gone. Ultron wiped out all the files that they had on Strucker digitally. So they're going through paper stuff, and Tony recognizes Claw's
But
picture.
why? Like, what? Like,
They're looking at everything that they have on Strucker to start looking for leads. If Ultron took out Strucker, it means that he was still going to be useful.
okay, all right.
That's, yeah.
Okay.
So there are conventions, you meet people. Tony says, okay, he didn't sell him anything. He's a black market arms dealer. And Steve looks at him angrily. There are conventions. You meet people. And then Bruce butchers Wakanada,
Wakanada. Yeah.
Wakanda. So then we go to Claw.
I'll tell you, I got at this point, I probably got the most excitement I've ever gotten out of uh, Wakanda being mentioned.
Why?
Like, just probably because I like this part of the movie always feels clunky to me that my brain like kind of skips over it. Like it's on, but I'm like not paying attention very very hard, and I kind of forgot that Wakanda was even like mentioned. Like I know all the scenes happen with Claw and that
Mm-mm.
it's like vibranium and all that, but like I've forgotten kind of
Mm-hmm.
like I don't know, like I've kind of forgotten about it. And so when he said that, when he said Wakanda, I was like, oh yeah, vibranium, yeah, Claw, and I'm like, oh Wakanda, that's a mention of Wakanda. We haven't even gotten to that yet. Like that's that feels kind of early to mention that, but yeah, then they go find Claw. Well, Ultron shows up, Wanda and Pietro first.
And Wanda does a bad job at interrogating. Um, yeah. Claw
I
doesn't.
love to hear Claw talk though, because like
Yeah.
I love the accent, you
Yeah.
know. So
Is it a good one?
yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, as far as I can tell. I mean,
Oh,
I haven't been there in a while, so
but yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So Ultron gets this vibranium. He pays Claw for it. Puts it in his dummy holdings. Finance is so complicated. I don't remember what he says.
Yeah.
He's giving him a lot of money for it. Um, you got to keep your friends rich and your enemies rich, and wait to find out which is which.
That's something that Tony Stark.
Do I look like Iron Man? It's a sickness.
Yeah, you kind of do. You're made of
Yeah.
metal.
Tony Stark, he's a plague. He cuts his arm off. I love that. He like
Yeah.
overreacts. He's like, oh,
Ooh,
I'm
ooh, that looks
sorry.
bad.
Don't compare me to Stark. And this is when I wrote my note. Ultron has teeth.
Yeah, you said that.
I've
Like,
noticed it. I don't know that I've never noticed that before. He has
I didn't
little
notice it
teeth in
either.
there, and it's uncomfortable.
Don't focus on it too
Don't
hard.
look at the teeth. Yeah.
Don't look at. They'll just make you uncomfortable.
And then here's Tony. Oh, Junior. Tony coming in here with some fire dialogue.
Thinking you could live in peace without war,
Nobody has to break anything. Clearly, you've never made
Steve.
an omelet.
Yeah. No, I liked that line for Steve though when he was talking about God's righteous man,
God's Captain
thinking
America.
thinking you can live in peace without war.
I think you're confusing peace with quiet. Yeah, I really like Ultron's reaction to Steve because that's how I feel about Steve. Like, oh my gosh, you know?
God's
God's righteous man, Captain America. So Tony and Ultron fight. Wanda blasts Steve. Clint and Natasha are working together. I hate Natasha's suit. It's ugly.
Is this the one with the like blue
Lights.
lines and through it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb.
I hate it. Um so Pietro punches Steve. Do you think it hurts Steve more or less because it's so fast?
I think it does.
You think it hurts what more?
I think it hurts more. Um, these are the questions with speedsters. Okay.
Does it hurt Pietro?
That's kind of what I'm getting at. Does Quicksilver have more durability, or is he just a human with speed powers?
I think he's just a
straight
person with
speed
speed
powers.
powers from how often he gets shot in this movie.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like it's kind of the problem with speedsters. Obviously it's all fictional, but like they can't really move that fast, or they're gonna kill themselves.
Yeah.
And like punching somebody that fast and hard, you're gonna shatter your arm. Like it's technically.
I mean, the stone didn't like reinvent his body.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you never know. Like, what the stones are kind of ambiguous when they're giving out powers, but like,
if it did the same thing it did when it saw Wanda, it did not.
It's
change his entire body on a cellular level.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd say that it would have hurt harder for Cap, but we're also ignoring the fact that like it would hurt really bad for Pietro. Like, I just think like the speed and that he's coming at Cap, it's gonna hurt a little more than if I punch you like that, like soft.
Okay, no, like punch him regular versus punching him fast.
Yeah,
does the pain go away fast too?
A faster punch is gonna hurt more. Because like if I punch you in the arm, right, and I do it at like half speed that I would do a normal punch, it wouldn't hurt as bad. If I did it full, then it would hurt. Now, if you're doing it 10 times that amount or something, it'd probably go through your arm. Like, but we're not thinking about that.
No.
There's a lot of mechanics in this speedster thing. I really, honestly, since we're talking about it, this is his slow motion scene. Vastly inferior to the X-Men one,
obviously.
Like, and I don't know. I kind of like I liked him because he was a speedster, but and kind of like I like him more towards the end, but of this movie.
You mean when he's
dead? Yeah, but I think some likeness for him went down while watching this again for me. I just think
I'll just say I'm glad he died.
He's just a weak speedster. I don't like the way he looks when he moves, like how they portrayed it. I don't like how it's like stealthy, like, and like how he like when he slows down, he like kind of glides in to a frame. Like, it's kind of weird. I don't know. Like, I really like the Quicksilver from the X-Men movies. That's a cool one. And I don't mind Makari either from Eternals. I don't remember. She's an alright speedster. Connie from The Walking Dead.
Yeah, I don't remember Eternals well enough to comment.
Yeah.
Okay, so Pietro grabs Mjolnir, and that doesn't go so well for him. Ultron gets his head chopped off, and an extra spare Ultron tells Wanda that it's time for mind games. Bruce just steps out of the Quinjet and wrings his hands and asks if it's a code green. He's just wistful.
Is this a code green?
Yeah. Wanda gets Thor, and don't worry, fortunately he's mighty. He's not gonna.
For I am mighty.
He's not gonna succumb to that. Immediately succumbs to it. She gets Steve. She gets Natasha. Interesting that she was able to sneak up on Natasha. The Ultrons take the vibranium, and Clint does not get snuck up on.
I love it. This is one
I feel like that's a little bit of justice for Clint.
It is. It totally is. I think it's a kind of like outside of the universe kind of thing, like
Yeah.
a writing thing, just because he already got the mind control.
And he was upset about it.
Yeah, let's not do that again for him. But on the other hand, it did make me. This was one of the things that made me like just enjoy his character a little bit more. Him just putting that thing on her head and getting her.
He's
It's
so
like you
stupid
can't get
looking.
me.
Yeah.
Like, I liked that. Good.
So then Pietro comes and takes Wanda and runs away. And I would like to point out that Natasha is the only one who sees something from her literal life. Her worst fear
Yeah.
is something that already happened to her. Steve
Yeah.
and everyone else is like hallucinating something.
I
Bits
mean,
and pieces of the
maybe
truth.
Thor could have, or at least his setting maybe could have been something that happened
I mean,
already.
everything
But
is someone familiar,
yeah,
but
familiar.
Natasha is
But
literally reliving something from her past.
yeah, yeah, she is.
Everyone else is having like a trippy dream about something that didn't actually happen, you
Yeah.
know. And I thought that was really sad.
Let's talk about Nat's stuff. I guess
Where is this red room? I want to see
so
this
good.
red
Yeah,
room.
this is what we need a movie of.
This is like when I told you, oh my gosh, imagine, the intro of Ballerina,
Yeah, yeah.
but a whole movie. And you know what else? I wanted to just freak out. Um, in the scene where the director, whoever, overseer, whatever, is watching Natasha and she says she's being sloppy,
Mhm.
pretending to fail, she has to tap out of like a chokehold or something. I don't know what all the moves are called.
Yeah.
And the guy behind her looked like literally it would have taken no effort to put the Winter Soldier in place instead.
Yeah.
I wanted to like vomit everywhere. I've never paid attention that closely, but I was so mad. The guy had the long hair, he had the facial hair. I was like, just put him in there. Just throw a freaking arm on the guy and don't show his face all the way.
Yeah.
Give me something. No.
Hmm.
No. So,
Well,
I don't know 100% what direction they were trying to go with it. Just like the trauma of the Red Room, or was her number one fear in the world the fact that she was sterilized?
I mean,
My eye just twitched violently.
I, that is not her number one fear. Okay, but
Is that
I
what they were trying to say?
like I could see them trying to say that with what they were doing with like Bruce and Nat later, but no,
I just think
that's
that
not how
that's
I
just
interpret it.
traumatizing, is
Yeah,
the whole situation there.
yeah.
Okay.
I got it more as just like that experience was scary for her, I
Yeah,
guess.
Natasha's backstory is just this.
Yeah.
We will never get this elaborated on.
I I I think a telling part and a really interesting, cool part, um, like visually, way it was done,
Hmm.
um, was how when they're rolling her through and they have the girls without the mouths.
Yeah.
I think that speaks more to the fear of
Yeah.
that, like they're silencing her, like she feels like she can't stand up for herself.
Yeah.
That's like the fear. It's like being pushed down so far, like that she's not herself, I
That's
guess.
sad.
You know.
So, how dare they do that to her? Gonna get violent. So Steve is having his My Chemical Romance: The Ghost of You party.
Okay.
Um,
Play the clip.
that's all I can think of when I see this. And then I felt
Chat.
a little sad because he got to have like a dance with Peggy a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
I really like the guy that's like been shot. There's like the people
Oh
that are
yeah,
just
just like
drinking and like,
falling
ha ha
over.
ha, it's
Oh.
silly, but like someone's tending to his wound.
Yeah.
It's nice visually. Yeah, Steve is worried that like the war won't ever stop.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all in the past, but like it's not. And he doesn't get to go home, you know?
Yeah, and
It's
I think that
gone.
again that plays to the Ultron line that I was talking about. It's like thinking you can live
Yeah.
in peace without war. Like, I think, yeah, it's just something like he's always thinking about war.
Steve,
Yeah,
yeah. And then Heimdall is grabbing Thor in the face and tells him that he's a destroyer, Odin's son. See where your power leads. And, like they're all dying around him. And then we go to
and
Peggy.
Heimdall has his short hair,
Yeah,
which you
and white
mentioned.
eyes.
Yeah, I think this is the first time that we see him with
She was short
short
hair.
hair. Yeah, I think.
Um, Peggy says the war's over, Steve. We can go home. And then he's standing alone in the room.
Brutal,
That's
bro.
sad.
That is sad. Yeah.
Um, then Wanda's outside,
That
heavy
hurts.
breathing. She wants to go get Bruce, and he's just like standing there in the distance. She's like, I want to get the big one.
He's like a he's like a gazelle just
Yeah.
standing in
Yes.
the field
Yeah.
and Wanda's a lion
Yeah.
ready to
She's like, I'm
come.
gonna get him. Yeah, he has no idea what's coming. Um, and then yeah, it just was really sad when Clint's trying to rally everybody and Natasha is just
Out of it.
dissociating.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like that's different. That's not. I couldn't tell if they were all still presently experiencing things or what the deal was.
I've always taken it as that
That
they're
shook her so
they're
bad.
all down. All like Clint even says it like to Tony that you're not getting any backup. They're all down kind of thing.
Well, what about you, Clint?
He's got to help them. What's he gonna do anyway? Okay, against the Hulk.
He's got a bow and arrow.
He's got he. You know what? Send him out there. Get Tony. Bring him back.
He got
Send Clint out.
okay. So they call Veronica in, and my note says fight, fight, fight. You're stronger than her. You're smarter than her. You're Bruce Banner. Hulk doesn't like that. Veronica doesn't seem to have been tested very well from the way that Hulk just immediately digs out and is
Yeah.
demolishing this.
I think I get the design of it. Like, yes, they
Yeah.
probably should have put a floor on, like to fully
Yeah,
encapsulate
encase
him. But I think that what they were thinking was that the weight of the thing, if he dug down, it would just continue to drop because that's what we kind of see
Yeah.
it do. And he doesn't try to break out of it or anything. It seems very heavy, like he can't push it
Mhm.
off of himself or something. Because that would be the natural thing to do for the
Yeah.
Hulk. Like
Yeah,
just
chuck that
push
thing off.
yeah, push it off. So I
It
don't
was
think it's
supposed to just like enclose him so that A, he couldn't hurt anybody, but B, he would just be in like a dark space to calm down.
yeah, yeah. I don't think it's very realistic.
No.
I think he genuinely could have pushed it off. Power levels are off the charts. I don't think there's a metal that's gonna be too heavy for him on Earth. But
Okay, I was just checking to see where we were, and the first thing I saw was Nat was gonna join Bruce in the shower, and I was like, "Where is my note for right now?"
let's jump to that.
No, I'm shutting
Okay.
down. Okay. I like Veronica. Give me a hand.
Yeah.
All the
Good.
pieces that he gets,
Good
and
little
just it's annoying. I do see how Tony's trying to get him out of the city,
line.
but like you're just riling him up. Just keep picking him up and flying him away over and over if that's what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
Like don't smash him through buildings. Like you're just pissing him off
Well,
more.
he's trying. He's trying to get him away, but he's like Bruce the Hulk redirects his flight path.
Also, everyone should
To
have
get him
been
out.
learning on a way to get Hulk to chill.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, sun's going down, real low.
That's what Nat's for. I do think that Veronica should have been something that I think this is kind of like a missed opportunity of improvement for Tony. Is that I think he should have had this Veronica with him on his just average suits. Like when he's going into battle, he should be able to call that thing down and have it in the area
Yeah, on
to
standby.
give him just like the extra
General
stuff
pieces of
that he
suits, not
needs.
just for Hulk.
Yeah, just any of the suits.
Supply drop
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's very useful in this.
Yeah.
Like
I've never thought about that. That is a good idea.
he just yeah, gets another hand. But yeah, so this fight continue. Obviously, love the go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Oh, yeah.
Uh, but yeah, then they're fighting in this building, and you got the people in the elevator frantically hitting the down button. Oh no!
Oh no, we must get to the bottom.
Oh my god! He's the hook.
I love that South African accent. It's my favorite.
It's great. But so they're freaking out, right? Calmly freaking out, and
you don't want to draw attention to yourself.
no, but the Hulk throws or whatever Hulkbuster into the elevator. Those guys should be dead.
Oh yeah,
they should be dead. But no, they're all good. They're just
he caught it by the string.
Yeah, he caught it and let them out and everything. No, the Hulk threw a whole metal suit and smashed the front of the elevator, a packed elevator.
When we were watching it, I said, "Up and out!"
Yeah,
like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory.
Wild. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! We are dead.
Oh my god!
I will not kill myself for you.
Bingo! Let me out of this elevator.
Just bend your knees and jump. All right, moving on. Yeah, well, we had a controlled demolition.
How fast can I buy this building?
Yeah. And then, yeah, do you have anything else to say about this? Because I just have Tony knocks him out.
Yeah, Tony puts him through the whole building all the way to the ground and then punches him in the head and knocks him out. And he was gearing up for round 2.
Oh yeah.
Like Hulk was like,
You mean?
You can't even get there.
I can't.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Like a monkey now.
Oh my god. What the heck?
Oh, we're derailing here a little bit, I think.
This is a 2-parter. How long have we been going?
Oh, yeah, almost 2 hours.
Yeah, this is a 2-parter. Yeah. So are we recording tomorrow night too?
This is gonna. I if you're awake enough, I'd like to knock it all out.
I can try and keep going
tonight. All right, we are gonna end the episode here.
Oh man!
I know you all just want more of this. Well, guess what? There's gonna be more.
A whole nother episode, because when Kaylee likes a movie, it's at least a 2-parter. And I can't wait to find out what our first 3-parter is.
It is a trend. I think we would have had it by now, honestly. I think it would have been Winter Soldier, but...
Yeah, I had to hold back a little bit, and you didn't talk much because I was running my big old mouth.
Maybe one of the Avengers movies, they're longer, so...
Infinity War.
Yeah, like Infinity War. Yeah, probably Infinity War.
I have a lot to say about Infinity War.
Oh, man. That's going to be rough.
My number 1.
By rough, I mean an amazing episode. It's going to be...
We're going to be recording for 8 hours on that one. Yes. We're going to skip a 3-parter and go right to a 4 or 5-parter.
Yeah, 4-part. Get ready for a 4-part Infinity Saga.
We're going to be covering WandaVision for a year.
No, I won't let that happen. We're gonna lump those episodes together.
You can try.
All right.
You will try.
All right. Thank you all for tuning in. If you'd like to leave your thoughts on Avengers: Age of Ultron, you can do so on our Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, or Threads accounts, all named Two Ghost Review. You can also write into the show via our email at twoghostsreview@gmail.com. We'd love to hear and discuss your thoughts on our next episode. Threads is where most of the action is happening and where you can see our thoughts on the world of pop culture in between episodes. We will also have a poll up for this episode the day it comes out. Polls can be found on Threads for 24 hours, on Spotify for a week. New episodes drop every other Friday. If you enjoyed this episode, we would be very grateful if you left us a 5-star rating on Spotify. Again, thank you all for listening to our ramblings and rants, and we'll see you all next time.
Avengers?